This is the sound of a trail.
Yo, what's up people? Wagwan fam. This is a Trail coming through with a quick video. This ain't a blog, it's just a video. It's a video that I shot on my phone in Brixton. But before I get into that, let me just say quickly a shout out to the people that watched my first two blogs of Off My Chest. Episode 1, the word and the usage of the word nigger, and episode 2 where I'm talking about Brad Pitt playing Bob Marley in a biopic movie. That story turned out not to be true, thank God. It's not true, but some things I talk about in the blog are still relevant regardless of that fact being a fact or not. So check that out. Some people liked the video, some people didn't like the video. I think most people liked it or got something from it. Let me know what you think. It's only 5 minutes long, so check that out, man. That's on my page, A Trail Off My Chest, episode 1 and 2. Now this video, like I said, it's filmed in Brixton on my phone. Please excuse the sound quality when buses are passing once or twice during the video, but other than that, it's a good video. Brixton is in South London, UK, and it's very lively. Different religions and people and backgrounds and all that, but there's a strong Jamaican influence there. That plays a part into this, what I filmed basically. It was a group of Hebrew Israelites. A lot of people don't know where they are in the UK, a lot of people don't know, but there's a group of Hebrew Israelites talking to a Muslim. Jamaican descent, he's born here, his parents are Jamaican. The Hebrew Israelites, the main one talking, the elder one, he's Jamaican, and the rest of them are Jamaican by descent. Now, this was a good dialogue. I just came along and they was already talking, so I came along, I was standing there for a bit, then I asked one of the Hebrew Israelites, do you mind if I record? He said, no, if you want to record, start recording. So I started recording, that's when I started. But as it goes, and it was basically dialogue back and forth. Hebrew Israelites talk about some things about history, and you know, the Muslims talk about certain things. They're looking into the Quran and they're looking into the Torah and they're looking into historical books. Now what you would see is that as time went on, more Muslims came, you know what I'm saying, and even some non-Muslims, and it turned into a thing where everyone started being defensive and trying to defend the Muslim, and they weren't here for the whole discussion, even for as long as I was. They started getting defensive about some things that's being said about Islam or the history between, say, Arabs, Islamic people and non-Muslim Africans, and then the slave trade and things like that. So they started taking offense and getting defensive, and then you even had like an English white lady, you know, making comments about the Hebrew Israelites, telling them to go away and leave them alone and things like that. Even though these people weren't there for the whole discussion, they don't know what it was really talking about, and they weren't really involved in the conversation really, because the Hebrew Israelites was talking to him mainly because he was a young Jamaican Muslim. That's why they was talking to him, because they're from Jamaica too, but they're Hebrew Israelites. So they was having a dialogue, and everyone started getting involved, and it ended up badly. Not badly as in there was problems, but badly because the Hebrew Israelites, so you know what, we can't talk right now, let's just leave it. And that was really, that killed it, because there's a lot of information going back and forth. Watch the video anyway, tell me what you think. But yo, this is a Trail. This is the Hebrew Israelites teaching the Muslim in Brixton. I don't know what group of Hebrew Israelites they were. They did tell me. Unfortunately, I can't remember. I took one of the brothers' email addresses and I lost it. As I'm about to swear that I lost it. I tried to send myself a text. I don't know what happened. But so if you're out there, get in contact with me. I did say to you that I would send you the video. Like I said, I lost your email address and things. Get in contact with me and I can send you this is going to be the whole video, but I can send it directly to you without this and all this sort of thing. But yo, shout out to everyone that was there, that got involved in the discussion. And yeah man, this is a Trail. You look up my music too coming up. I've got a song coming out about say 4 weeks, 5 weeks, called Warriors. Keep an eye out for that. But anyway, this is a Trail, and bless up.
By the way, we are right spake unto thee, thou shalt seek no more gain.
Go ahead.
And then you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Sold unto who?
Your enemies.
Friends.
Your enemies.
Family.
Your enemies.
Enemies.
Your enemies upon men and upon women.
Slave man and slave women.
It's not just the European that had a fight.
A lot of books on the last slave market. And basically, Alex the Hazel went to a place called Zanzibar. Zanzibar is East Africa. And he said the Arabs still had our people in slavery, putting yokes of iron around their neck. This is why we got nothing to Islam. Same thing. Same thing. Arab was eating it. He's got his account of what he saw. His name Alex the Hazel. You can look him up. This his book on in the account what he saw in Africa.
Brother, he's an Israelite.
A place called Zanzibar.
Huh? Hold up, we'll soon get to you. Where you from? Huh? Eritrea. The Israelites, aren't they? Oh no, you're Ethiopian. Kush.
Right next door.
The Kushites, the Kush. No. Hold up. You're not an Israelite. You're a Kushite. A Kushite come from the son of Ham. Ham had 4 sons. Kush. Are they? Well, it's still not Israel. But they come from the seed of Shem, nonetheless. But let's focus here. The Bible said to the Jew first and then to the Gentile. So let's focus on Israel for a minute. Now, brother, all of these things, Christianity and Islam, was forced on the people and with the yokes of iron around their neck by the sword. You with me? You understand me? Our foreparents, Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, had no religion called Islam, had no religion called Judaism. Abraham, Isaac and Jacob had no religion called Islam or Christianity or Judaism. Sorry? They believe in one God, yes. They had covenants, not religions. No. Here's the thing now, here's the thing, hold up. Let's not deviate. Hold up. Put the food down and not break the spirit. Watch me now, King. Watch me now, check me out now, bear with me now. Now God's people is prophesied to go and serve hard bondage if them don't obey God's voice. You understand me? So when we look around the earth, all the ones that are people them fit this prophecy. And these are the people them who we see right now at the bottom of the earth. Majority black people living in what they call so-called ghettos. Substandard living. Why is this happening to us? Because we have gone away from our God. So we start to serve idols, wood and stone. Let's get that out of Deuteronomy 64 real quick. 28 and 64. Listen to this.
Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods.
And there they're going to serve other gods. Sorry? Moses wrote it. Go ahead.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
So our forefathers our foreparents never know no Jesus, never know no Allah, never know no Krishna, Buddha, never know none of these gods. Read that bit again.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Neither thou nor thy fathers have known. Go ahead.
Even wood and stone.
Even wood and stone. So we're going to end up worshiping wood and stone. Now, the wood represents the Christian cross in Christianity, and the stone represents this. Let's read it again for the brother.
And the Most High, Deuteronomy 28:64, and the Most High shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Our father never know none of these gods.
Even wood and stone.
Still talking, let me talk to you. One sec. Go ahead. This, go on.
And among these nations shall thou find no ease.
So amongst these nations, the nations them who make us serve these gods, we shall find no ease. That's why in a place like England we're finding no ease. We got whipped. We got whipped in Africa under the Arabs and Islam. and then the Europeans whipped us again under Christianity. We have found no ease amongst these religions.
Even now.
Even to this day. Even to now, my brother. So what they do now, right? Ignorantly or willingly, right? They come into our neighborhoods and they introduce their religion. Why? Because if we continue to follow their religion, we will always be suffering. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest,
No rest.
but the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart,
A trembling heart. We
and
have fear.
and a failing of eyes,
Fear of eyes. We're scared.
and a sorrow of mind.
When you look at our people around here, yo, we're scared. Police brutality. You understand me? Our youths are getting incarcerated. Stop on the spot. Search. DNA testing. Take a DNA for what? We have no fight back, no push. There's no organization amongst us. It's like, look, my brother, look. What the difference between me, you, and him and these man them? What the difference? Tell me. Your family come from the same place at Jamaica where my family come from. For me, born and grow. What the difference between it? There's no difference. So how can you then have one God and I have an ex-God? How can a house stand together and it divided? Meaning that if you line up, normally if you line up 5 or 6 black men together and you say to them, so where you come from? You're going to get 5 or 6 different answers. Why? Because we have been divided on a spiritual level. When you look at Africa, my brother, right? The continent, right? You can drop the United States of America and Europe in the continent 3-4 times removed. Now, when they came to the west coast of Africa and started to pick up slaves, we had no fight. We lost our might to defend ourselves. Sorry? What? What people? Sorry? What? We the people who are on the land had no strength to fight back. Why? Because our God, our power that was with us had left us for dead. How do we know this? 32. Go ahead. You tell me 32. Let's read it. Yes, sir. Moses. All of them. Yes, sir. Moses wrote it himself. Right. Just as it's in the Torah. Same thing. Torah. In Islam, they believe in Torah, don't they? So, huh? Of course. So let's read Torah. Right. Let's read what the Torah says. Read for me.
Deuteronomy 32:16.
Read it.
They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods.
We provoke our God to jealousy with strange gods. We started to deal with idolatry. Read.
With abominations provoked they him to anger.
With abominations to provoke him to anger. Go ahead.
They sacrificed unto devils.
We start sacrificing to devils, to Moloch, to Ashtar. All of that. Go ahead.
Not to the Most High.
Not to the Most High. Go ahead.
To gods whom they knew not.
Gods who we had no idea where they came from. Go ahead.
To new gods that came up newly. To new gods that came newly up.
To new gods that came up. Go ahead.
Whom your fathers feared not.
Whom our fathers feared not. Our father never feared no cornerstone. Brother, what does Torah say? What's the first commandment? What's the first commandment in Torah? What did they do to it? What did they do to it?
Have you got a dictionary?
What did they do to it? Behind the black curtain, what did they do to it? Some say to you, do you know that? Do you know that? Before Islam came on the scene, before Islam, right? Before Islam, what were the Arabs practicing before Islam? Persian mythology. Do you know that this stone was part of it as well? This stone was part of the 360 idols that they were worshipping in Persian mythology. It's still an idol. When that dropped from the heaven, or came out of the water.
You know what it is, yeah? Obviously, you're speaking, I get that, yeah? We don't worship, I don't worship.
Think about it.
When you go to Mecca, do they bow down in front of it?
That's the
Okay, what
So,
is,
do
so
you know
what
what the word worship
But
means?
we're not really
Do you
worshiping.
know what the worship? The word worship means to reverence. So if you're bowing down in front of something, you're reverencing that.
Yes.
That means you're ignorantly, either willingly or ignorantly, worshiping. That's why the Most High commanded us, do not bow down in front of so. Don't bow down.
Leviticus
All
26.
respect for
I get it.
Leviticus 26.
all respect, yeah. We're linked to knowledge. Personally, I don't see it too much.
No. The achievement here, my brother, right? Here's the achievement. Here's the achievement. Here's the achievement. Hold up. This is why I'm speaking to this brother here first, because this brother here, is coming from a
I'm just letting you know.
background that me and him can relate to, and questions that me and him have asked biblically. You understand me? So I really never expect you to get this, and that's why I said just listen. Let me speak to him. You don't, and that's your prerogative. But my brother here, I'm gonna make him listen. So if you don't want to listen, I don't think you should decide whether he listens or not. Let's speak for yourself and make him listen then. So let's go back to this now. We started to bow down to idols, my brother. Hold up before we go there. Finish off this here, so in Deuteronomy.
Verse 18. Of the wrath that begat thee, thou art unmindful,
Yo, we are unmindful of our foundations, which is the Most High God of Israel. Go ahead.
and hast forgotten the Most High that formed thee.
Go ahead.
And when the Most High saw it, he abhorred them
So when the Most High saw us doing this, he hated us for it. Go ahead.
because of the provoking of his sons and his daughters. And he said, I will hide my face from thee.
So the Most High said, okay then, I'm going to hide my face from you then. Go on.
I will see what the end shall be.
And see what will happen to you when I'm no longer behind you.
For they are a
filming you.
very
You're not in the film.
forward generation,
Because they're a very forward generation. Go ahead.
children in whom is no faith.
Children in whom there is no faith. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not the Most High.
We have moved our power to jealousy with things that are idols. We start bowing down to the rocks. We start worshipping things that we make with our hands. So the Most High like, yo, let me hide my face from them. So when the other nations round about realized that the God of Israel was no longer with us, they came at us with full force, executing no quarter. That is why, my brother, black people who are the original children of Israel are suffering the way they suffer in the earth today. No people can't hear this. This truth, not for everybody. This cut through bone and marrow. But we can't deny it.
That's right.
That is why, man, oh, I don't want to hear it. But at the same time, we are segregated. We are, in the sense that everybody come into our communities and benefit of us. And then go back to their communities and spend the money. And then what happened to you now? Alright, let me ask you. You know that thing you have on your head? Who make it? Who made it? Who you bought it from? From Arabs? From black Muslims? Where did they get it from? Yeah, exactly. So you buy it from them. You know the rug that you bought on it. The rug, the mat, your prayer mat. Where you get that from? Exactly. No, black people around here don't own no mosque. Sorry? Which mosque? The Christian mosque. Okay, they own it. Okay, so where they get the doctrine from? Jamaican. Now, this is the thing that has perpetuated the destruction of our people. Us dealing with idolatry. Us dealing with things that is not of us. This man I call the man right there. Yo. Take me for the phone, I call this man. Yo, the man up on the phone here, I call this man. No, the man on the phone, walking from beside you and jump on the phone and call you here. Listen, listen, my brother. No, my brother. My brother, listen. You are entitled to your opinion. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this one. My brother, if you don't believe it, close.
Wait. Let him answer. If you don't want to hear it, then you might as well just say it now. What do you want to hear?
Let's go.
You can't understand. You can't relate to what he's going through. Alright. But let me talk to you, Anna. Alright, but I'm talking to you, and we're talking to you. We're not talking to you on a religious background. We're not talking to you on a religious background. It's alright for other nations to say they don't want to hear it because they already know who they are. You don't know who you are. My parents are from Jamaica. I was born in Birmingham, Antwerp, home of the burger bars. Can't tell me about those things because I'm not on it. I am telling you as a brother, as a black brother who's lost in the system, that we need to go back to our heritage. I'm not telling you, don't go back to the Arab heritage, don't go back to the white man's heritage, don't go back to the Chinese man's heritage, the Indian man's. Let's go back to our heritage, because one suffering. They come to give us a religion and we take it. They gave us Christianity and we took it. They don't want you to hear this truth, but they don't want you to know who you are because they know that they're going to have to pay for what they've done to us. Yes, financially, everything they know. Don't let them fool you.
And that's why, and it's a spirit. Only a spirit can come and know what you to hear what we're telling you. It's a spirit.
Because man ain't telling you to stop your business.
No.
They ain't telling you to go provide for your family. Man is telling you who you are. Why is it that he can know who he is? He can know who he is. But when I ask you where you're from, you tell him in Jamaica, even though we're all there, nation. You tell him, and then we tell him, then Africa, what part of Africa? West Africa. Listen, the people of West Africa ran there in 70 AD. Look it up, no history. Where were they running from? Jerusalem. Why? Because the Romans and the Arabs were chasing them because of what he enslaved them. No history. We got the history on it. Brother, I'm not talking to you on a religious background. I'm talking to you as a man, as a brother, like me and you. Because when the time comes, these people don't care what religion you are. The government's not caring what religion you are. They're not, when they're arresting you, they're not asking you, are you Muslim? They're arresting you and they're stopping searching you because you're a black man. IC3. They're not IC3 Muslim. They're not saying IC3 Muslim. They're not saying IC3 Christian. They're saying, oh, that's an IC3. Because the government knows who we are. The only people that don't know who we are is us. Don't let these people tell you that you don't need to listen to them. And we're not telling you to that. We're telling you to come back to our heritage, man. That is not fair. We're giving you your heritage. It's up to you to decide after you've got your heritage if you want to keep it or disown it. But the right thing, you're allowed to have your heritage. And we'll give you your heritage.
That's all it is, brother. Nothing more than that, nothing less.
Nothing less, man. I'm telling you now. Serious though, man, I'm from Brixton. I'm from a place called Antwerp.
The things that don't tell you, we know we came from Africa, but they don't tell you about the Hebrew customs they found in Africa when they found us. Like, I'm not coming to you because I'm talking nonsense, you know, I'm showing you the proof. I want you to see it, I want you to go home and look it up. The reason why we're speaking to you is because we're coming from the sick. And a religious background, we can talk about that all day, but I'm talking to you as a person because we relate to one common thing. We were slaves. You understand what I'm saying? Now we know if we can read it, as we just read it out the scriptures, that we didn't know these things when they found us. I wasn't a Christian when they found me. You weren't a Muslim when they found you. So we know somewhere between now and then we pick something up that we do not belong to.
And this is not, and bro, what you need to understand, this is not to degrade the religion. People have a choice to believe what they want to believe, but right now, what they do, listen, before religion, you know, nations, we were one nation, the nation of Israel, that you have white people claiming that they're the people. What they now, bro, the reason why there's no peace over there, because the original people ain't there. That is us. You have to run into West Africa. You already know the Arabs had the slavery and doing all the whipping things. You know, you said you know that. We got the history on that too. We're saying, yo, listen, we don't need to listen to our oppressors, man. We don't need to do it. Right now, we're bigger than that. So don't think we're saying it's a religious thing. First off, before religion includes being bloodline.
And what you want me, and let me just take it out there. Let the Arab, if the Arab want to deal with Islam, let them deal with it. If they white, the Europeans want to deal with it, let them deal. We need to know what we were dealing with in the beginning. In the beginning, let's go back to the beginning, because we're the only people left out here. We're the only people at the bottom of the pile. I see for you, yo, listen, you're going to you. When the black on the first when we walk into the shop, they don't care what religion you are. They're looking at you as a man like yo. Is that black brother there? What's the name as well? But go on at the doctor. We get Psalms 8. Yeah, get that. Yeah.
Psalms 83. Rock it down. Psalms 83. Keep not thou silence, O Most High.
Yo, this is David, yeah? David talking, David writing, prophesying. Go ahead.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Yo, the enemies start making noise. Go ahead.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They that hate us have lifted up their heads. Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Crafty counsel against the Most High's people, the children of Israel. Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against the hidden ones. Go on.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So what they said, cut us off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So Israelites, so we're not supposed to know nothing about Israel. Look who do it. Go on, read.
For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee.
Confederate them together, yeah? Go on.
The tabernacles of Edom.
No? Hold on, make it take it go now. 1 second.
How
Go on, listen. So they say, oh, I'm going to cut us off from being a people.
from the Quran, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to bring some from the Quran here. Alright, yeah, 29, 27. And then go to 37 and 30, 33 and 7. So listen to this now. Listen to the people who say they're going to cut us off. Listen to the people who say they're going to cut us off from being a nation, eh? Go on.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom, that is the pure-blooded white man, the Caucasians, Edomites. Go ahead.
And the Ishmaelites of Moab.
And who?
The Ishmaelites of Moab.
Ishmaelites. What Ishmaelites? Ishmaelites. Arabs. Sons of Ishmael. So they have decided that they're going to link up with the Edomites to cut us off from being a people. Joe, go ahead.
Verse 12, who said, let us take ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession.
So they say, yo, let us take God's houses as our possession. That is why right now they are claiming to be us. Revelation 2 and 9, real quick, huh? Revelation 2 and 9. Yo, this is not for everybody. Revelation 2 and 9. Why? And listen to what the Quran say, yeah? Read that to the Quran.
Surah 29 verse 27, and gave Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob,
yes,
and ordained among their progeny,
among their descendants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, go on, prophethood,
and revelation,
and
we granted him his reward in this life, and he will be in the land of righteousness.
So hold up, if prophethood come to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, what line did Muhammad come from? Came from Ishmael, not this one. Yes. From Ishmael. He's an Ishmaelite. Yes, an Arab. So, but in the Quran it says prophethood goes to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Get me cow 1, cow 2, and
What surah is that? 29 what?
29, 27. And go Surah 2. Yeah, Surah 2, 122. And then go back to Surah 30, 27. Good? You love them here. Yeah? Listen to the Quran, 2 and 122, right? Listen to what the Quran says about the thing. Listen to it. Can I find it? Yeah, and then get me 33 and 7. Got it? Yo, listen, brother, Daniel, listen to what the Quran says.
What part of the Quran now?
Sorry?
What part?
Surah 2, 122.
Surah 222.
Surah 2, verse 122. So you can't go back page, man, you get me? Alright, and then go 10:9 as well.
Children of Israel, proof of mine,
So yo, you know the Quran it tells us that the children of Israel was God's favorite. So why are they not teaching you who you are, that you are God's favorite? But the Quran, are they telling you in Islam that you are an Israelite and that you are God's favorite? Exactly. Why? Because the Arabs, as it says in Psalms, has come together, right? So that you don't know who you are no more.
They say it was once upon a time. It's not
Huh?
not the favorite no more. Once upon a time.
When it changed?
Change now.
When?
People of Israel,
When?
I can't remember. They're not.
So hold on. The people of Israel, yeah? The people of Israel are what they're telling you is over there in thing they know, in Palestine. So why they never tell you, well, you know something, you were once God's favorite people, you know, but they don't choose you no more, he chose us. Why they don't tell you that?
You can't see the agenda.
You see the agenda, my brother? They're not even talking to you, Israel. Go on, read that for me, you hear that? Surah 33 and 7. 33, 9. Yeah? Okay, where is it?
7, I guess.
Read 33, verse 9. Number 9. The one that says they took the covenant. 33:7, isn't it? I think 39:7. Yeah, man, listen to it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, listen to this, brother. Listen, yo, listen to the Quran, my brother. Daniel, listen to this.
And remember, we took from the prophets their covenant.
How can you take the covenant from the prophet? It was not given to you to take. Go on.
And from thee, from Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, son of Mary,
Yes.
we took from them a solemn covenant.
How could you take that covenant? How could you? You can't.
What the Bible said now? Psalms 83, verse 4. They have said, come let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let's cut them off. Now hear what? We're going to take their covenant. We're going to take it now and say, okay, this is us.
The Bible prophesied it first. Remember that?
The Bible said it. Go on. Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me show you that who the covenant was made with. Give me Genesis 17. And this is Torah. Same Torah, because you believe in the Torah as well in Islam. So we're using Moses' book. Right? Torah, get me Genesis 17. And let's go right down to the 17th verse.
Genesis 17 and 17.
Go ahead.
Then Abraham fell upon his face and laughed, and said in his heart,
Go on.
shall a child be born unto him?
So Abraham fell on his face and said, shall a child be born unto me who is old? Why? Because he already had Ishmael, who was 13 years old. Read it. This is Torah. If you don't want to hear this, you don't have a problem with me. You have a problem with God. Got it? You have a problem. Go on. Say what you say.
Yeah, I understand you guys have a point, yeah, but you have to respect that. Not everyone has the same thing.
Yes, here. I believe that, yeah. I can hear ranting and raving. I'm not talking to you. I'm listening to her.
We Was we? I wasn't talking to me.
All of
I was
us.
talking to him. I was talking to him. I was talking to him. My sister, I was talking to him.
Let her talk.
I'm 19 years old. I'm mixed race. I'm mixed. I don't want to be back to the table. I respect you. No, hold on a second. But you can respect us. Yeah,
I'm talking to Daniel.
No, hold on a second.
What's the Muslim?
Okay. You said how many people against one? Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Again.
The only dictator.
Okay, you believe in God?
Yeah.
You feel frightened by them?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Some dominant here, they can have no freedom of speech.
Genesis
They think they
17.
can preserve everybody else's freedom of speech. And when everybody else wants to talk, they want to start arguing. But they don't want to listen to no one. They want to dictate.
Daniel, you're playing the bag.
Listen, they just want to dictate. No one wants to listen to anybody else's freedom. Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah. Now they're going. Yeah. Alright, I'll tell you.
That's all you at today?
Yeah, I'll show you anyway.
Have I told you already? This wasn't about religion.
Right, speak to you soon. Alright then, bye.
It's not about religion.
Colin. Yeah, I think you was right there, darling. I think it's about time.
I respect you. I have love for everyone. I don't travel
No, because what you're misunderstanding is that this way, you want to come out and do it. That's what I'm saying. But you was recording, so I won't.
Listen, how many people you can count yourself against one?
It
was a conversation.
You wasn't here from the start? You wasn't here from the start? So was we arguing with you?
But you are shouting.
Tell them that they wasn't attacking you.
They are against him because they shouldn't shout.
When Muslims talk like that, no one complains.
All right then. All I'm saying is, you know one thing.
You got all of it? You got all of it? Yeah, man.